Don't you need like insane amounts of money in a laboratory somewhere?
You know, it's funny. Like Sam Altman is racing, Dario Amodei is racing Elon Musk for superintelligence. So I asked myself, if you could have premium subscriptions to Grok, Gemini, XAI, Grok, Gemini, Claude, all of them. Mm-hmm. Or you could have Edward Frankel's home phone number. Which would you choose? I'd choose Ed Frankel's home phone number.
That's wild. All those people. That's so crazy. That set's amazing.
Yep,
dude.
and then we build a city. And so also,
holy shit.
My whole thesis behind it with this is, when you watch these, game shows or reality shows, there's a lot of takeaways, and like after the show, they'll put people in a room and they'll be like, hey, talk about what happened here. And it's like intercut. And I was like, well, what if we just have 1,000 cameras and we just let people be themselves and we kind of just show it in real time? So we also, like in season 1, we broke the world record of most cameras ever used in any production of any movie, show, anything ever.
Every single person who knows how to keep a secret knows how to use the truth to hide a lie.
Right, of course.
So
and that's always been done.
So the thing that I'm doing is I am so grateful to this country. I love my country. I am going to maintain the ability till my dying day to help my country and advise my country. My country is a bitch. I don't know why she's acting this way. I don't know why she's been stupid since 1992. Right?
None of it seems like, it just seems kind of wild. Mm-hmm. And as he sees him stunned, he doesn't do what most people do when you stun somebody, which is follow up.
Right.
He's kind of like, oh shit. Like it kind of the body language lends itself to that theory. Like he just was like, and
he's laughing, but he's also celebrating. He's like, fuck it, I knocked him out. Look how out of shape Ray J is too. That's a crazy thing to be accepting a fight when you're that out of shape. Super Hot Fire. That's the dude's name. Super Hot Fire.
But see, he's just like,
it's exactly fucking insane. And you just give it to some kid.
But it's awesome.
Yeah. Your parents are rich, so you have a fucking fighter jet on wheels? Like, this is nuts.
But you know what you're talking about, Sean Strickland, with how many cars do you need? I tell fighters all the time, how many cars do you need? Dude, I've had arguments with Rampage because Rampage's got 8 million cars. Yeah. And I go, dude, how many cars can you put your ass in at one time? Right? And it's like you're blowing through money that you can't get back.
You can't get back.
And it's like you
try to tell cars. It's depending on what kind of cars you have. Some cars are
if you're going to do an investment, that's fine.
He was transported to a Charlotte area hospital where he died.
That is insane.
Fuck, man.
That is so crazy, man.
But Hamzat Chimaev, the guy who was the middleweight champion before Sean Strickland just beat him.
Yeah.
When he had COVID, he would not stop working out. He was training through COVID, like bad, and he was hospitalized multiple times. And he took a photograph of his toilet where he'd coughed blood into his toilet and was saying, I'm retiring. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm retiring from MMA. And he posted, see if you can find the photograph on social media. He posted the photograph of his toilet with the blood in it.
This is absolutely insane. And then so I would put it where it was on a Discord call, and like Dino, we would be playing, and then I'd ask a question, and I'd be like, no, actually, Dino, don't say anything. And I'd ask Dino.io, and it would respond exactly how he would respond in most of these situations, because it had so much like contextual relevance from all his live streams on his YouTube channel. And it was pretty crazy. And and so it was just so surreal. So talking about like the robot thing, I just wondered too if you put like a pendant around someone's neck and you just recorded them talking for like a week or two, and then you just fed that into an LLM, and then you were like, hey, talk to me like this person talks.
That's insane.
Can you believe that?
That's insane. That's so much. He got into the cage at 198 for a 170-pound fight. I would love to get Morales on the scales. Like right before he fought Sean Brady.
Oh yeah.
Like, excuse me, sir.
Sean Brady.
He's huge.
Sean Brady is a thick human. He's not super tall, but he's thick.
Oh yeah.
He is put together. And Morales made him look like a lightweight.
Like he was in the wrong division.
Exactly.
Yeah. He looked like a light heavyweight.
I was trying to make sense of it watching it on TV. I thought maybe it was the camera angle, and then they shifted.
Okay. The most insane part of it, which I guess was before you got there, to me at least, is you come into work every day in the White House, right? I have an office in the West Wing. There's the Oval Office in the West Wing. And you look out the window, and as this like 8-story complex was growing up, it was it was just the most unbelievable thing. It's like the south lawn of the White House, but you've got the eighth wonder of the world being built up around it. And every day I'd look at it and be like, it would take me a couple seconds. I'd be like, what the hell is going on? And I'd be like, oh yeah, it's UFC. It's UFC coming in a couple weeks.
What a wild animal. What a
They're amazing.
Crazy noise. They're incredible.
They're incredible.
That's so awesome.
I saw one in
And
the
by the
wild.
way, they're important to keep
They are.
populations. I just don't
Of
think you
course.
should reintroduce them to fucking Aspen, you assholes.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
stupid.
It might be fun to see a pack of timbers taking down a skier. Like Charlie Sheen coming down the hill with Denise Richards and
You think that would
12
be good?
timber wolves like take
like
them
that?
down and
There was a movie about
rip
that.
out their...
There was a movie about that called Frozen.
I asked him, I was like, so are you done fighting? And he kind of hesitated a little bit. And then I think it was his mom was in the Oval Office with him. She's like, yes.
Yeah, but if they offer him some life-changing money for one more fight after that performance, I have a feeling he'll take it.
Like, what could he fetch for his next fight? Like 50 more?
It's a good question. I don't know what his contract is. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the most anyone's ever. I try not to pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not on the business end of the
Yeah,
sport.
Even in the last war, they are attacking many of the Arab countries. And then a couple of days ago, they just found a secret base that was put in Iraq by the Israeli, the IDF. Have you seen it? I'm sure.
No.
Dude, can you please see the secret base that was uncovered in Iraq?
Secret.
So basically, they did like a temporary secret base. They basically
Israel did?
Yeah, and when the Iraqi army was alerted, they were bombed. Where they were trying to figure out what that. Did you find it?
No way.
Yeah.
That and maybe you just made a mistake by telling the whole world.
Can I answer it with... You've just been sonared, player.
So imagine if there was a super sophisticated, intelligent civilization that existed way before ours, like 30,000
Okay.
years ago. And then they had developed underwater travel, space travel, all that jazz. But then the apocalypse comes, and the only ones that survive are the trident submarine guys that are in the ocean.
Right.
Maybe that's why all these bases are in the ocean. They have insane venison sliders from axis deers. Are so good. I mean, it's one of the most delicious game animals. But when we went, we did a podcast from there, and we call it Podcast from Paradise. We're all having a good time, and because after that, 150 different people went the next year, and only one of them was successful with a bow.
Oh, wow.
Every other one was like, fuck this, I'm getting a rifle. This is ridiculous. These things are so fast. But it's an animal that evolved, like I said, around tigers. You made 55? That must have been hell.
Yeah, it was the worst fight camp ever. It was all based on
Losing
just
the weight.
losing the weight.
hell.
And then I was just so, I remember after I made 155, I didn't even want to go to the gym for like a month, bro. I was like, dude, I need to, this, like my body was just done, bro.
Yeah, you're killing your body.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh yeah, that's some of the workouts I was doing while I was in prison.
But no protein, unfortunately.
Yeah, but no protein. So I was getting pretty shredded like when in that like period in time.
It's like you hear these stories and you're like, this is fucking insane. When someone's a violent criminal and they commit violent crimes, they need to go to jail. And if you don't do that, you're going to encourage people to do violent crimes. So why are these prosecutors doing this? Why are these DAs doing this? Are they doing it because they want to? Do they want society to fail? Well, some of them do. Some of them actually do. They would like our civilization to fall. They think America is evil.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Elon's deep into it, man. I've had conversations with him about it, and he explains the way Soros does it, and that it's a great investment because, like, to invest in politicians in terms of, like, to spend money on a campaign for the president, it's a lot of money. What could go wrong?
War is a whole nother thing these days.
Yeah, it's spooky. You ever seen some of that footage from Ukraine?
Yeah. Drones just flying around, bombing dudes.
Just bombing dudes. Just dropping down on guys and exploding. And there's fucking hundreds of those videos now. you get one of those Instagram algorithms where you watch a couple of them, and then next thing you know, they're getting recommended to you over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
dude, that's crazy.
2 weeks ago, the bar. I'm gonna say it's
You know, one day I'm talking about something with my buddy. Next thing you know, it's all over my phone, my feed.
The amount of going out to eat among the Generation Z is insane compared to any other generation. And not only that, but now for 25% of their going out to eat multiple times a week is getting food delivered. And that has a 90% markup. 90%. And then they're complaining that they can't afford to pretty much do anything, get a nice apartment or whatnot. But if we're spending like $1,000 a month, which is very normal for a person on my show, going out to eat, you're right, you can't get a apartment of your dreams when $1,000 a month is going to McDonald's and other places. Cooking at home's become like a burden, become a victim complex now.
Completely tremendously jacked and strong. Yeah, and Pork Chop is like a professional arm wrestler pulling at East versus West. Okay, that's our highest league. And Crazy George is, yeah, he's
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's completely incredible. Yeah, there's another guy from our club, Matt Smith, against Crazy George. I think Matt actually may have beaten him here. This is actually the time period of Crazy George's downfall. Okay, so
How old is Crazy George in this film?
he'd probably be late 60s here. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. He's an absolute legend to me in the sport. Like, technically, so this guy, he spent the first like 20 years in the sport, 2 up, 2 down.
Oh yeah, over the Israel shit.
Because the guy's name's Kurt, so it makes me laugh. When you know, when people are angrily saying Kurt, I go, oh. He goes, no, Kurt. You know why he got so flipped out about it? Because somebody called him Rabbi Portnoy.
No.
That's genuinely funny. Rabbi Portnoy, hear me out. Please, Rebbe, hear me out. No, Kurt. Who do you work for, Kurt? He's yelling that at the guy.
Yeah, I saw that. He's been on a downward spiral ever since that.
It's just like that woke died October 7th is the end of woke, just so everybody knows. I don't know why anybody's like, oh, the woke left is attacking my channel.